Pooh Shiesty, he just got out. I seen a couple blogs pick up and they were like speculating that he was dissing Finesse. He was saying something like these rappers getting what'd he say? Bodies.
Something about a tummy tuck. Yeah, he most definitely. I think he most definitely threw a shot. They saying that he probably be talking about bag. Nah, you ain't talking about bag. A bag sharing his music. How the fuck is bag sharing his music? I ain't sharing your music. You supposed to be tied in and business with these folks. But bag ain't promoting this. See what I'm saying? But you promote shiesty. You supposed to be having where it be 30. Shout out to Pooh Shiesty, man. I don't know where Gucci at and keep him off the scene, but I wonder how Gucci feel about this. How you think Gucci feel about Shiesty coming home and not using his face card, linking with him? You know, most rappers try to, my artist out now, put their arm around them, put jewelry on them.
But yeah, we haven't seen them together yet, and I feel like that is a little weird.
When it come, homie boy, do it right. Young Thug said free Pooh Shiesty.
Oh!
Trap to TV.
I do wish you were ugly though. Back, most down. Trap.
Remember this.
Free Hank. All that.
Free Hank. All in them members. So what's going on?
Yeah.
Y'all just in the play.
Let me get one.
But you know who started it. They're in your city. This is the same guy that said you was PC. They were all saying that while he was locked up before he did his Fed bid, he was in PC, in different jails, this and that. A lot of people out of his own city is saying certain shit, but you know, once you get a bag, people don't want to talk because things happen. So it's like...
Well, right. You said that when you guys DM'd, he said, my people rock with me, right or wrong.
No, we talked on the phone.
Oh, you talked on the phone and said that? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I asked him if he wanted to clear up the situation with the paperwork. And he just completely avoided it. He didn't want nothing to do with it. But his people gonna rock with him right or wrong, and I guess.
While in there, I never knew for sure that I had a second chance. But I always kept faith once again, and I always told myself, you making it home, you getting back to your people and your mama to where it counted. So I never got caught up in politics or whatever, everyday jail antics. I never really got caught up in it. I stayed focused, kept writing my music, stayed on the bigger picture. A lot of rappers that supported me and, tapped in during them hard times. You got Lil Baby, he wasn't missing a beat. Dirt, free Dirt wasn't missing a beat, whatever it is he gotta do. Call my people, whatever, 4-2 Dub, Yo Gotti reached out, Gucci, of course, Dun Trippin' Starlito, Cocash, Memphis artists, Key Glock reached out, ESTG, Rollo Rodriguez. I can go on and on. They was tapping in, just letting me know, giving me a country reminder of that ain't what's up in there, We out here with it, get back out here. It's like another motivation at the same time. Like I said, a country reminder of what I gotta do. And it's a roller coaster, it's gonna go up and down.
If you can goddamn just look in the mirror and be like, well shit, I feel like with this person right here, but that was my fault, for real. Who would that be? If you just can be like, man, I really want to be fuck that with you.
Moneybag Yo.
That's hard.
Moneybag Yo.
That's hard.
Moneybag Yo. What you call
accountability for in that situation?
Everything. Because
that real, bro.
Because dude was keeping it 1,000. You know what I'm saying? He allowed me to his platform out of generosity though. Out of us being homeboys, out of us being homeboy proud to me getting out of jail. When he seen that I was on music time and I was really ready to rap and he brought me to his platform.
Pooh Shiesty didn't ease his way back into the rap game. He kicked the door open. Early 2025, fresh out of federal prison, he drops First Day Out. No long rollout, no warning. Just one record and one line that instantly split Memphis in half. A bar so slick and disrespectful that people replayed it over and over, trying to figure out who caught the stray. I heard street dudes getting tummy tucks. That was it. No names, no explanation, just enough to light the fuse. Within hours, the song passed 3 million views. Memphis bloggers went into detective mode. Comment sections turned into battlegrounds, and suddenly, two names were everywhere: Finesse2Tymes and Moneybagg Yo. But that line didn't land like a normal diss. In Memphis street rap, saying someone got cosmetic work isn't about looks. It's about questioning who they really are. It suggests image over scars, comfort over struggle. And in a city where reputation moves faster than music, that kind of talk sticks. At first, Finesse2Tymes didn't bite. He laughed it off in interviews, said the internet always runs with stories, claimed he didn't feel away. To most people watching, it looked calm and controlled. No back and forth, no emotional reaction, just someone refusing to give the moment extra oxygen. That response surprised people. Memphis isn't known for letting things slide quietly. When a bar hits close to home, silence can be misunderstood. Still, Finesse kept it light, almost playful, like it wasn't even worth addressing. Then his brother spoke up. In one interview, he confirmed what fans were already whispering. He made it clear that, in his eyes, Pooh Shiesty was definitely throwing shots. And once family enters the picture, the energy changes. It's no longer about bloggers or fans. It becomes personal. Respect isn't judged by strangers anymore. It's judged at home. That's when the pressure started to build. But here's where the story gets messy. A lot of people began asking the same question. What if Finesse wasn't the real target at all? Another name kept surfacing: Moneybagg Yo. To understand why, you have to rewind a few years. Before the charts, before the awards, there was Big 30 and Moneybagg Yo moving together. Big 30 was signed under Moneybagg's Bread Gang through CMG. They weren't just collaborators, they were supposed to be family. That bond cracked in January 2022. Big 30's cousin, Nusky, was killed just hours after leaving one of Big 30's shows. According to Big 30, Nusky wasn't just blood. He was active in the streets and heavily involved in protecting Moneybagg during a period when pressure was high. The streets already knew the tension was real, but what happened next turned quiet issues into open resentment. Moneybagg posted heartbreak online, emojis, sad messages, but when it came time for the funeral, he didn't show. In Memphis culture, that's not a small thing. Funerals matter, showing up matters. If someone was really your people, absence speaks louder than any post. Big 30 felt used, like loyalty only mattered when it was convenient. That's when the plastic surgery talk entered the chat. Big 30 went public with his frustration and dropped lines that made it clear who he was aiming at. He said he worked out, lost weight the hard way, and wasn't paying doctors to reshape his body. The message wasn't subtle, it was a direct hit at rumors that Moneybagg had cosmetic work done. Moneybagg fired back with airball. The response accused Big 30 of sneaky behavior and questioned his honesty. Then came the chain demand. Asking for that Bread Gang chain back wasn't just symbolism. It was stripping identity in public. That beef never truly cooled. It just went quiet. So when Pooh Shiesty came home and dropped a line about street dudes getting tummy tucks, a lot of people connected the dots, especially since Pooh Shiesty and Big 30 go way back. Childhood friends, founding members of Choppa Gang, same blocks, same history. When your day one is beefing with someone, neutrality doesn't exist. There's also something else people forget. Pooh Shiesty wrote parts of that song while still locked up. When you're in federal prison, information comes filtered. Phone calls, letters, visits, stories told from one angle. You don't see reconciliations. You hear tension, you hear disrespect. If Big 30 was still heated behind the scenes, that energy would naturally bleed into conversation. Loyalty doesn't pause just because you're behind bars. But here's where things stop making sense for some fans. If Pooh Shiesty was really dissing Moneybagg Yo, why did Moneybagg repost the song? Why did Pooh repost Moneybagg right back? That public exchange suggested there wasn't any smoke between them, at least not openly. That move confused the streets. Some people saw it as proof the bar wasn't aimed at Moneybagg. Others saw it as strategy, a way to shut down speculation without addressing it directly. In Memphis, not everything is handled in public. Sometimes silence is the loudest answer. And then there's the elephant in the room. Federal supervision. Pooh Shiesty didn't just come home free. He came home watched, every move monitored, every situation judged through a legal lens. Starting an open beef, especially one tied to street politics, wouldn't just hurt his career, it could send him right back inside. That's why some believe the line wasn't meant to spark war at all. It could have been commentary on the culture, a shot at how things have changed, image-first behavior replacing what the streets once respected. Still, in a city like Memphis, intention doesn't always matter. perception does. Finesse. 2Tymes sits in a different position. He's established, independent, running his own movement. He doesn't need the moment. But Memphis doesn't care about need. It cares about response. If people believe you were tested and didn't answer correctly, narratives shift fast. So far, Finesse has chosen calm. He said he likes Pooh Shiesty's music, said he didn't feel disrespected, even joked about making a song while emotional but not holding on to it. That approach shows growth. But growth isn't always rewarded in street conversations. Social media only adds fuel. Fans don't wait for facts. They pick sides early. They demand reactions. Every pause becomes a statement. Every repost becomes evidence. That pressure pulls in artists who had nothing to do with the original line. Memphis is small. Everyone is connected through someone. A bar doesn't just hit one person, it ripples across crews, families, and alliances. And history shows how dangerous that can be. The city has already lost too many voices to internal conflict. Talent cut short. Careers ended before their peak. Every new situation brings back memories people don't want repeated. That's why this moment matters. Pooh Shiesty is rebuilding. Momentum is on his side, the streets are listening, but the margin for error is thin. One wrong interpretation can flip support into scrutiny. Finesse. 2Tymes is protecting what he's built. Respect, independence, control. Responding the wrong way could cost more than staying quiet. But staying quiet too long can change how people talk. Money bag. Yo stands in the middle of old wounds that never fully healed. Whether he was involved or not, his name carries weight in the conversation because of unfinished history. At the core, this isn't just rap drama. It's about loyalty, memory, and how fast words travel when a city is watching. Subliminal lines leave room for mystery, but they also leave room for misunderstanding. And in Memphis, misunderstandings don't stay small. The real question now isn't who the bar was for. It's what happens next. Does this fade out quietly, or does pressure force someone to speak louder than they should? Do cooler heads keep things controlled, or does pride push the situation somewhere it doesn't need to go? One line already proved how much power words still hold. In this city, every bar counts, every silence is noticed, and every decision has consequences that go far beyond music. So, what do you think? Was that line aimed at Finesse2Tymes, Moneybag Yo, or the culture as a whole? And in a moment like this, is responding the smart move, or is restraint the real win? Drop your thoughts in the comments, subscribe for more Memphis breakdowns, and stay safe out there. Sometimes the strongest response is knowing when not to give one.